Whether it was COVID lockdown or many other things, 2020 affected us all in some way. Most people expect that 2021 will be a better year. People also have many different hopes and goals that will make this year better. People have many different opinions on whether COVID will end in 2021.
I think COVID will never end. I think people will get the vaccinations and kind of like the flu and the cold, and it will always be there.
Yeah, I do with the vaccine. Hopefully we don't have to wear masks everywhere.
It won't end in 2021. It'll definitely get better with the vaccine going out. But I think it'll definitely go into 2022 and maybe even 2023, depending on how it goes.
People overall think 2021 will be better than 2020.
I don't expect 2021 to be any different from 2020 because we're still going to have to wear masks and probably have to go different cohorts to school and all the same stuff.
So I do think it'll be better. I think from the year we just had, you can only go up from there. And I think we have a lot to look forward to in 2021.
Hopefully to be a lot better than 2020 and not have to wear a mask.
People have many different hopes for 2021.
And my hopes for 2021 are, I hope we can finish this year's basketball season. I hope we can have some of our sophomore year like school events. And I also hope that by the end of the sophomore year, we could at least have a few weeks at least of going to school full time with everyone in your grade.
To not wear any masks in school and stuff and be able to see everyone and have everyone go back.
Hopefully not having to wear masks and be 6 feet apart from everyone.
People expect for there to be many different things that happen in 2021.
It will be better than 2020 because people understand the virus more.
I expect a lot of people to get the vaccine, and I think we'll be able to go back to school full time with the other cohort by the start of junior year.
One of everyone's main hopes for 2021 is for COVID to be over, but no matter what happens, we all expect for 2021 to be better than 2020.
Even though seasons are looking different this year, students were asked how they're going to spend their winter and what they are looking forward to.
Even though all students do not love the freezing cold weather, they all seem to have something to look forward to.
I don't love winter because it's too cold, but I like when it snows so that I can go to New Hampshire and ski with my friends and family.
The reason I like the winter is because I like how it's very cozy, and sometimes if it snows enough, I like how we can get snow days.
I think the thing I'm most looking forward to about winter is probably, if there are any snowstorms, I really like those. It's really pretty, obviously, when it snows, and something I look forward to each year in winter.
During the winter, there are many activities to look forward to, such as skiing and other winter sports.
I'm really looking forward to hopefully playing hockey at some point. That and winter track. I really want to do winter track. I'm really hoping that will happen.
One of the things I usually look for in the winter season is skiing.
According to what we heard from the students, it sounds like their winter season will be enjoyable and pleasant.
My family and I usually go up to Vermont so we can go skiing, and I usually look forward to that.
The different students have different plans for their winter and different activities that they're looking forward to.
Miss O'Brien is somewhat new here to West Bridgewater, and everyone loves and respects her, and this is why.
Having writing prompts at the beginning of class that allow me to get to know you. I ask how your day was, but I also have, just random conversations throughout the day or throughout class with my students to get to really know them and understand them and relate to them. And I think that relationships and having that good relationship definitely makes for a better connection and helps students, engage in your classroom and want to come to your classroom as well.
This is how Miss O'Brien takes care of herself.
Knowing when to step away from papers and, watch Netflix or go to the gym is huge. If you don't take time to take care of yourself and just take a nap or relax for a little bit, and you don't have to get that paper done right away, you have to remind yourself that you're a person too, not just a teacher all the time. So I think taking a breath is important.
This is how Miss O'Brien is dealing with online learning.
Adjusting to teaching during Corona has been a whirlwind. My first full year of teaching ended remotely and then it started hybrid. So it's definitely been a weird 2 years, but I think with the support of other teachers, but then after a while you get into this groove and you just get the hang of things. So I'm happy to have all the support that I can.
Here's the students' opinions about Miss O'Brien.
The reason I like Miss O'Brien so much is because she puts so much time into planning lessons for her students, and she really just likes to incorporate fun things into teaching English.
Miss O'Brien is one of the sweetest teachers I've ever met. When I first came to the school last year, she was always there to help, and she made me feel more comfortable in the school environment. She's always there if you want to talk, and she makes school very enjoyable.
This is how the WB community adores Miss O'Brien.
Keeping an open communication with parents is huge for me and building relationships with their families as well. So I also coach a few sports, so I've gotten to know students and their parents well when I see them at games. I also make sure that I have things posted. I send emails home. I keep an open dialogue between me and my students' guardians. I also have a teaching Instagram where they can follow me and they're aware of everything that's going on.
That is why Miss O'Brien is very loved and respected here at West Bridgewater.
Due to COVID, many people did not want to go to the grocery stores, so instead they had went to their local farmers and picked up some meat from them.
Farmers who are selling meat have seen a spike in number of people they are selling to because of everyone being home due to COVID.
Yes, we have seen a spike in the number of people we're selling to because people are home now because of Corona and they're working from home, so they want to try healthier food, and farm fresh is definitely more healthier than store-bought.
Due to COVID, some farmers have ran into problems that are now in place because of COVID.
Problems you have run into?
Some of the problems we run into is not being able to keep up with the amount of customers, the consumers, because everyone wants meat now.
Since people are going to the local farmers more, some have seen a spike in the people they are selling to.
Our sales have increased drastically because more people want farm fresh meat. They think it is healthier for them, and it's local, so they don't have to travel to the supermarket where everyone is, so it's technically safer than the supermarket.
As you can tell, more people are going to the local farmers to get some of their meat instead of going to the store to buy it.
The pandemic has been a problem in our lives for over a year now, and we have grown accustomed to it. But will we let it ruin our summer, or will we still have fun? We have some teachers and parents talking about what they're doing this summer.
I don't really go too far, no major plans. I don't generally go far. I have 4 young kids, so it's expensive to fly anywhere. If we go anywhere, it would probably just be Western Mass or something like that.
This summer, we plan on taking the family to the Cape, renting a house for about a week. Hopefully by that time there will be less restrictions than there are now, but as long as you're in state, you don't have to quarantine when you come back.
The pandemic has been holding us back all year long, but will it hold us back this summer? Let's find out.
Because we don't do much as it is, it's mostly a staycation, and I usually do some kind of job over the summer anyway, so.
We are not going to do less this summer. Our oldest daughter is getting ready to go to college, so anything we were going to do this summer was going to be local. So we'll be staying in state, we'll be doing weekend trips, we'll have a vacation down to the Cape for a week, and the virus isn't really going to affect any of that.
Let's see if people would be leaving the country this summer.
We will not be leaving the country this summer because of the COVID. If you leave the country, when you come back, you have to quarantine for 2 weeks. So, like a 1 week vacation would turn into a 3-week vacation. And so we will definitely be staying in the New England region.
I don't have any current plans, no. We'll see how things go, and maybe a little couple-day trip, that'd be it though.
There we have it, a pandemic summer and how people plan to spend it.
I was very intrigued to find out what some of my friends and classmates' favorite cereal was. I felt it would be very interesting to see the type of cereal they eat and why.
I feel like my favorite cereal is probably Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops, because the fruity cereal, I don't know why, it just gets me. I just like that sweeter cereal, and I kind of like how it's really colorful because I feel like it's fun, and I feel like it's a good way, if you do have it in the morning, I feel like it's a good way to be like, oh wow, snazzy, fun in the morning, because mornings are awful.
Nathan's favorite cereal is very basic because it is one of the most liked cereals.
My favorite cereal is Cinnamon Toast Crunch because it's just the best, and the cinnamon flavor is very good.
Sean's favorite cereal is an unhealthy choice, but a great tasting breakfast cereal.
My favorite cereal is Lucky Charms because the marshmallows make it 100 times better.
Kaylee has a list of cereals that she also likes.
I eat others. If you only eat one type of cereal, you're weird. You're really weird. Like, besides the fruity types of cereal, I also like Cheerios, Special K with the dried strawberries. That is so good. Captain Crunch is good. Lucky Charms. You know the deal.
Nathan likes very bland cereal.
I do eat other kinds of cereal, but not that much. I like Frosted Flakes and Rice Krispie cereal too.
Sean tells us what his other favorites are.
I do eat other cereal. I eat like Frosted Flakes or Honey Nut Cheerios sometimes, so I don't get bored of eating the same cereal over and over.
Kaylee explains why you put cereal in the bowl before the milk.
Cereal comes first. If you're putting it in a bowl, cereal 110% comes first. Because then you put the bowl, you have the bowl, you fill it with cereal, and then you have more cereal than milk. But if you put milk in first, you're gonna have more milk than cereal, and it's just not the wave.
Nathan gets very aggressive when asked what comes first.
The cereal goes before the milk. If you do the opposite, you're just weird or psychotic or something. I don't know.
Sean has his own reason as to why cereal comes first.
Cereal definitely comes first because then you know how much milk you have to pour in, so it's way better.
I asked each individual if they would be participating in National Cereal Day, and I think Kaylee speaks for all of them when she says this.
Personally, I'm not going to remember it's National Cereal Day, so I don't know if I'll be participating, but if I do participate, it'd probably be eating a bowl of cereal or eating cereal, but it wouldn't be unintentionally participating. But to the people who will participate, I'm not judging you. You do you. Live your best National Cereal Day. Live that life. But I probably just will not be participating, you feel?
Although I have different opinions on what the best cereal is, I can certainly see why these students picked these as their favorites. A little disappointed when they all said no to celebrating National Cereal Day, but that's okay.
2020 is finally over. It's now 2021 and there's a lot to look forward to.
Teachers and students share their New Year's resolutions for 2021.
To slow down a little bit and take some time outs and some breaks. I've got the Calm app or a couple of those different apps for taking at least a minute or two here and there and just trying to de-stress and slow down to hopefully relax.
But every morning that I have an alarm set, so basically every day I have to come to school, I get up and I ride my Peloton. My alarm goes off at 4 a.m. It's tough, but if I don't do it then, I never will.
One of my New Year's resolutions this year is to be more organized with my schoolwork.
There's a lot to look forward to in 2021. People share what they are looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to just being able to give people hugs, just have my family over, have a giant cookout. Hopefully, this summer, even into the fall, the vaccine will be here. I miss my family, my extended family, more than, my immediate family. But really just have one big bash and just have everybody hang out and really just be able to hang out together.
Something that I'm looking forward to this year is being in school more and starting to work on my shows more.
People share what their hopes are for 2021.
One hope that I have for 2021 is that things will start to go back to normal more, like we'll be able to see people more.
I'm really hoping that for 2021, we have an opportunity to get back to, having those visits and being able to see people and get together and having some family gatherings and celebrating the things we didn't get to celebrate in 2020.
Hopefully this year will be a lot better than 2020.